She mocked me in front of her family for being a musician. I smiled. Maybe one day. That night, I sold the rights to a song I wrote about her for 6 figures. She found out when it played on the radio. I, 31 male, have been with Veronica, 29 female, for 4 years. We met when I was playing a gig at a local dive bar. Back then, she loved my passion. She used to sit front row, telling anyone who would listen that her boyfriend was going to be famous. That was before reality set in. I work in construction during the day, honest work that pays the bills, but music dominates my nights and weekends. I've been hustling for years, recording in a buddy's home studio and playing any venue that will host me. I made about $8,000 from music last year. It's not quit your day job money, but I was building something. Veronica's tolerance for my hobby started wearing thin 2 years ago. It started with eye rolls when I mentioned the new track, sighs when I had a gig, and comments like, "Can't you just watch TV like a normal person?" Last month was her sister Natalie's engagement party. It was a fancy event at her parents' country club. I was there in my only suit trying to make small talk with her dad's golf friends. Her uncle Richard, a few drinks deep, asked what I do. Before I could speak, Veronica jumped in. "He works construction," she said, then added with a small mocking laugh, "He still thinks he's going to make it as a musician." The table went silent. Her mom, Patricia, smirked. Her dad, Harold, shook his head. Her sister's fiancé, an investment banker, actually snorted. "How old are you?" Richard asked. 31, I replied. "Bit old for rock star dreams, isn't it?" Veronica piled on. "I keep telling him, but he insists on wasting money. He spent $400 in studio time last month recording a song about, what was it, honey? Lost love? Groundbreaking." Everyone laughed. She was describing the song I wrote about her, about us when things were good. "Maybe one day," I said quietly, forcing a smile. "That's what he always says," Veronica announced to the table. "Meanwhile, I'm planning our actual future while he plays make-believe." I excused myself to the bathroom and sat in a stall for 5 minutes just to breathe. What Veronica didn't know, what I hadn't told her yet, was that 2 weeks prior, a music supervisor reached out to one of my songs, the one about her. They wanted it for a Netflix series. The offer was sitting in my email. I had been waiting for the right moment to tell her. I guess I found it. That night, after we got home and she passed out, I opened my laptop. $125,000 for full rights plus residuals. I signed it and sent it back at 2:47 a.m. Then I opened the separate bank account in my name only. It's been 3 weeks since the party. The check cleared 2 days ago, $87,500 after taxes and fees. I still haven't told Veronica. We were at dinner last night at an overpriced restaurant she chose. She was gushing about her friend Madison's boyfriend who just bought Madison a Tesla. "Can you imagine? Must be nice dating someone with actual ambition," she said. I stayed quiet, cutting my steak. I mean, Madison doesn't have to worry about her boyfriend playing dress-up rock star at his age. "That's nice for Madison," I said. She sighed dramatically. "I just feel like I'm the only one thinking about our future. Do you know how embarrassing it was at Natalie's party? Everyone talking about promotions and investments, and I have to explain that my boyfriend is still chasing teenage dreams. The music thing, honestly, it's getting pathetic." Pathetic? Don't be sensitive. I'm trying to help you see reality. You aren't 20 anymore. Grow up. Just then, her phone buzzed. It was Natalie. "Oh my God, Natalie just heard this amazing new song on her show. She's obsessed." She read the text. "It's called When You Knew Me." Basic title, but apparently it's beautiful. The music supervisor is calling it the find of the year. I took a sip of water. "See, this is what real musicians do. They get on actual shows." "Maybe that artist played dive bars too," I suggested. She rolled her eyes. "Please, whoever wrote this probably went to Juilliard. Real talent." The song she was praising, I wrote it on our 2nd anniversary. It's about the night she told me she loved me. "Anyway," she continued, patting my hand condescendingly, "you tried and that's what matters." In the car, she connected her phone to Bluetooth. "Let me play it for you, maybe you'll learn something." My voice filled the car. My guitar, my lyrics. "Isn't it incredible?" she sighed. "The emotion, the authenticity." "Yeah, incredible," I said. Update 2. The show premiered last Friday. When You Knew Me plays during the main couple's first kiss. It's trending on TikTok. Saturday morning, Veronica stormed into the kitchen, phone in hand. "This is unbelievable. The song, some nobody wrote it. Jay Morrison. Probably a fake name, no social media, nothing. Probably an industry plant. J. Morrison, my first initial, middle name. Maybe they want privacy. She laughed. Who writes a hit and wants privacy? It's suspicious. Her mom called her. I could hear Veronica in the living room. I know, right? At least someone our age is successful, unlike some people. No, he's still doing the construction thing. He played for 12 people last week. 12! I checked my bank app. More money than I'd ever seen. She walked back in. Look, blogs are saying Jay Morrison got 6 figures. 6 figures! Meanwhile, you wasted all last month on that vanity project nobody will hear. Actually, about that... Oh God, don't tell me you're planning another vanity project. How much did you waste? None, really. Finally coming to your senses? Something like that. She sat on my lap, the first affection in weeks. Baby, I'm hard on you because I care. Natalie's wedding is making me think about ours. Eventually, once you get into management at the construction firm and give up the music completely, obviously, I think I've been very patient. Most women wouldn't wait while their boyfriend plays pretend. You're right, I said. You've been patient. That night while she slept, I looked up one-bedroom apartments. Update 3. Monday morning, everything changed. I was laying foundation at work when my phone blew up. My buddy Tony ran over with his phone streaming the local station. The DJ boomed. That was When You Knew Me by Jay Morrison, the mystery artist taking the world by storm. If you're out there, call us. My phone rang. Veronica. Then again. Text. Call me now. Another song on the radio. Another Jay Morrison. Jake Morrison? I turned my phone off, finished my shift, and drove home the long way. Veronica's car was in the driveway along with Natalie's and Patricia's. I walked in. Veronica had been crying. Patricia looked furious. Natalie was on her phone. Is it true? Veronica's voice was tiny. Is what true? The song. It's about me, isn't it? The night at the pier? Yeah, it's about you. You sold it for 6 figures and didn't tell me? Technically $125,000, but yes. Patricia stood up. You hid $125,000 from my daughter? That's financial deception. We're not married. We don't share finances. My money, my business. Natalie looked up. It says here the song has 4 million streams. The residuals alone. Residuals? Veronica's voice cracked. There's more money? Probably. How could you not tell me? We're partners. Are we? At the party, you introduced me as your boyfriend who thinks he's going to make it. You called me pathetic. I was trying to motivate you, she sobbed. By humiliating me? Patricia interjected. She was being realistic. Nobody makes it in music. I just did. Silence. So you're rich now? Natalie asked. Comfortable. And single. What? Veronica screamed. You can't break up with me. I supported you. You mocked me. You loved the idea of fixing me. You don't love me. The song is about me. I deserve half. I laughed. Good luck with that. Get out, Veronica screamed. Get out of my house. My name is on the lease and I pay half the rent, but fine, I'm leaving. I started packing. Veronica followed me to the bedroom, begging now. Please, Jake, I didn't mean it. We can use the money for a wedding, our future. There is no our anymore. I wrote that song about who I thought you were. I zipped my bag. You're being cruel, she whispered. Cruel was letting your family laugh at me. Cruel was being ashamed of who I am. I left and checked into a hotel. Update 4. It's been 5 days. I turned my phone on to 89 texts from Veronica, ranging from I love you to you owe me money. 23 from Patricia, threats, and a few from Natalie. Natalie wrote, Jake, I'm sorry. I always liked your music. Veronica is having a meltdown. Honestly, she brought this on herself. Our family, we're toxic about traditional success. Veronica absorbed that. I'm sorry I laughed at the party. Thanks, I said. Later that night, I played a sold-out show at the venue where we first met. 500 people. Before the last song, I spoke to the crowd. This next one is about learning the difference between someone who loves you and someone who loves the idea of what you could be. It's about choosing yourself. I played When You Knew Me. Veronica posted a reaction video to a live stream of the concert. She captioned it, "He's playing our song like I mean nothing." The internet destroyed her. Comments like, "Girl, you called him pathetic. You wanted a wallet, not a partner." I've bought a small house with a professional studio. I quit construction. I'm working on a full album with a Grammy-winning producer. I'm not dating yet. Trust issues are real, but I'm healing. The last text I sent Veronica was 3 words. Thanks for nothing. Because from that nothing, the doubt, the mockery, I built everything, and she gets to watch it all from her parents' couch. I won.